Hey guys, what is going on? It's 21 Maxwell again, and welcome to episode 5 of my TNA career on TEW. You're joining us now on our go home show before our massive pay-per-view Bound for Glory. So without further ado, let's get straight into these storylines. Let's run the show. Let's hope that we can progress everybody to hopefully getting the storylines to a decent level, and hopefully we'll have a good pay-per-view. So we're on the show, and it is in the New Jersey Sun National Bank Arena in front of 7,408 people. We start off with a wee segment where Abyss is at the circus, as a monster would do. He's got a couple of mental demons, so he's just relaxing there when he's approached by two clowns who just happen to be Brian Josie, aka Washington, and Shad Gaspard. The clowns then attack the champ and try and win the title. I don't know what title he's got, I just wanted them to attack him. But Abyss fights back, knocking the clowns to the ground and runs away. That rating is a C, so it's not bad. And the biggest monster storyline has advanced with this segment. There were no worker skill improvements to comment, but again moves that feud over a bit, which then takes us into a bout between Abyss and Rockstar Spud. Abyss wins the squash match with his black hole slam. It got a D+ rating, so it's basically just to try and not only just get Abyss over and get him some momentum, but just to job out Spud as well. Because as you see for the next one, that really shouldn't be Abyss, that really should be Rockstar Spud, but we still got a C+ rating. Basically the plan was to write Spud out, and I'm going to bring him back in the new year, repackaged, so that'll move the feud on between the two monsters. We then go into a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat. The Beautiful People defeated Gail, Kim and Beth in 6:53 when Angelina Love defeated Gail Kim with the makeover. Velvet Sky was off her game, good chemistry between the Beautiful People. The Ultimate Knockout feud has advanced with this segment, and a C- is not bad for divas, our knockouts, that's decent. And then, having abandoned her partner, Beth wipes her hands of the partnerships and seems to enjoy Gail Kim's demise at the hands of the Beautiful People. With Gail Kim left laid out in the ring, Beth turns her back and leaves. It's basically not going to turn Beth heel, but just that alliance is going to be over. They two will probably feud for the title going past Bound for Glory, and the other two Beautiful People members will go on to different ventures, but a C rating is decent again, quite happy with that. Now I get an angle with Rhett Titus. Rhett Titus is in the ring. Kenny King, this is what I want. Me and you, one on one, for that pretty little title belt you hold. When it's all said and done, I'll be champion, building up for that X Division Championship match. We then have Kenny King in action as he defeats Crazy Steve via pinfall even after 8:22. D+ rating, just another jobber match. I need to get more X Division guys. Unfortunately, the owner goals says no X Division guys for another 2 years, so I'm basically going to try and have to repackage Zima Ion and a couple others and just go with what I've got, unfortunately, and maybe try and fit some middleweights in and get them to lose weight. We then have a graphic showing the fact that we'll be seeing the Wolves later on in tag team action, so that is a D rating. And we have the Wolves in tag action against Robbie E and DJZ, because if we had both Robbie E and Jesse, we get deducted points and it would like this in this. So I kind of thought, right, we'll put DJZ in, we won't lose any points for that, and it'll continue the storyline. So basically, Robbie gets a pinfall. It gives Robbie some momentum down at the pay-per-view. My C rating, you can't complain. Let's just hope the Wolves, Robbie and Jesse, have a good match at the pay-per-view. After it, Hawkins came out and delivers a heartfelt promo where he dedicates a win over Sanada to Angelina Love. C+ rating, so Hawkins is really starting to push on here. And about had some solid in-ring action, but not weighing much of heat. Hawkins defeated Sanada with a taste of pain. D+ rating. Hopefully Hawkins is continuing to work, because I really want to try and push him to just under the main event. I do have massive plans for Kurt Hawkins. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a wee bit of a Kurt Hawkins mark, so if we can push him on, that'd be ideal. We then have an angle. Hawkins is celebrating in the ring when Samoa Joe attacks, runs in and attacks him, beating Brian Myers, aka Hawkins, down to the mat. D rating. The storyline continues, and they will square off at Bound for Glory. Ah dear, this segment has bombed. I think we could just blame Mike DiBiase for this one. The three-man stable of Mr. Anderson, Ted DiBiase and Mike DiBiase are walking backstage when they turn the corner and come face to face with Magnus, Redman and Rampage Brown. But before anything else happens, they continue on their separate ways. So basically the six-man's going to happen at the pay-per-view. I don't know if I'm going to continue after it. Might add more people into the stables, but the lack of star power in some of the stables isn't helping. And then we have about that some solid ring action. Ted DiBiase drew with Redman in 14:48 following double DQ. The match saw Mike DiBiase attack Joe Redman and Rampage Brown attack Ted DiBiase. Redman was off his game, but it was a good chemistry between him and Ted DiBiase. A C- is decent. Obviously, want to give Ted DiBiase a push because he is a decent wrestler, so he'd be one to look for in the future. And Oliver Gray, aka Joe Redman, aka Redman, is a guy I have massive hopes for, and I do want to be a future main eventer. So that's how we're trying to book him strong, so he can eventually be that guy that breaks out of the UK stable. Then, when James Storm and Kevin Steen already in the ring, Austin Aries walks out with a microphone in hand and reveals that his partner for the upcoming match is Jeff Hardy, who comes onto the stage to join his new teammate. C+, good rating there. And James Storm struggled because other people weren't following a script, but two storylines have progressed with that, so that's good. And then the said match, and about featuring some great action and average heat, Austin Aries and Jeff Hardy defeated Kevin Steen and James Storm in 15:19 when Austin Aries defeated James Storm by last chancery. B-, again, the two storylines advance. James Storm improves in flying skills, Austin Aries improves in his performance skills, same with Jeff Hardy, so I'm really happy with that. And then we have a video hyping up our main event, which is the Samoa Joe AJ Styles match, just basically to go over the history between the two of them. And as I say, we've got AJ Styles on loan, so we're just using the hell out of him to put stars over. And in our main event, in a match that's some good action and average heat, AJ Styles defeats Samoa Joe. I don't like the fact he won by submission with a calf killer. During the match, we also had Hawkins running and attacked Samoa Joe. It's a B-, great rating. You know what I mean? I really expected those two to deliver, and they did. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles with a great chemistry, and the Hawkins and Joe Central title storyline advanced because of Hawkins jumping in and interfering. And then you get Joe and AJ improving stats. The plan is hopefully to try and persuade AJ Styles to come in permanently. And they're working into those negotiations soon. And that means we finish off with a C+ rating, another decent show, so close to getting to that B rating. Redman was used too much and the show increased our popularity in 22 regions, so all good with that one. So we'll quickly see how we done in the ratings. We've had a couple of decent shows now, I'm starting to get to grips with it. And hopefully we can start getting close to maybe a 2.0. If we can get consistently in the 1.7s for the ratings, then I'll be quite happy, but the aim is to get to 2s and then eventually change network. So it'll take a while to load. See, when you load so many different companies and so many, I basically loaded every zone bar I think it's Australia. As I say, this won't pop up because my emails don't pop up in the stream. But I confirm we went from a 173 in last week's episode to a 177 rating. So that's positive. Really starting to go in the right direction now. And as we can see from the main screen, Prestige is at C, Momentum C+, and we're getting in now to Bound for Glory, so that'll be our pay-per-view. And then we'll go on to start booking whatever. I don't know if I've got a pay-per-view for November yet. I might call it Retribution, I might just leave it and build towards maybe a December or January pay-per-view. That's still to be seen. And I'll also need to try and renew contracts soon, next month when we can, for Challenge and Fuel, or maybe try and get a better deal somewhere. So anyway guys, this was the Go Home show for Bound for Glory. Thank you for watching guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you have any ideas what kind of food you'd like to see, please put it in the comments section down below. But until next time when we do present Bound for Glory, this was 21 Maxwell, and thank you as always lads for watching. Bye bye.